Hey guys, this is for 2013 Kia Optima LED headlight replacement. Everything I found online, they make it sound pretty straightforward. In reality, it is if you're probably a mechanic. This is the LED replacement bulb. That's one of them. I already have the driver's side in. It boils down to this little connector, H11B, I believe, is this type, which have these two connectors, and I'll try and put a screenshot of where they need to go. Basically, right in here. I can almost get there. Where those two yellow wires go into is a little, basically like a connector. You can see it right there. For the passenger side, it's pretty hard to get to unless you remove this tank, which is literally two bolts. It's the coolant reservoir tank. Not bad at all. Pretty straightforward. Once you kind of realize that, and then the other part is, hope this helps someone. And the reason I know I found some of this out is to other YouTubers. Thank you. Oh, a couple things. This part I found out on my own. So on these wires that have to connect, they provide the power. One is a black and one is a red. The black goes nearest the cabin. Okay, that's the ground. And I had to actually, there's a little protective coating piece. I cut it down a little bit so it allows for both wires to go in at the same time. Maybe you don't have to do that, but that's a little tip I found out too. And I kind of hung the wires. I hang this down when I put it in. Matter of fact, let me give it a try, guys. Let me set you guys up here and make sure you can see that. Yeah, I think so. So these two wires, okay, this black one goes closest that way towards the cabin, the ground, and they go right in where those yellow wires, on the opposite side of the yellow wires there's a connector. They literally go like that. If they're reversed, the light won't come on. Okay, so I pulled the coolant. Now I can get in here. Before on this side, I couldn't get in here at all with my kind of fat fingers and fat hand. So should be pretty straightforward now. Yeah, there goes the back. Well, thought it was. Taping this just to let you know it's not necessarily all that easy. Everybody wants to just make it seem like a piece of cake, and unless you do it every day, and if it's first time ever doing this type of light, LED light, especially because they got the special power needs, I guess. Still learning about those, but all I know is they are brighter and they look better. Okay, so I've got an issue already, so I'm going to use a flashlight to see where the heck I'm at. Okay, go back in. And I got the black in now, I think. Nope, doesn't look right. It's kind of bent down. So this is what you go through here. A lot of doing it by feel because you can't really look in there too well and do it. Yeah, same thing. Got to come up higher. If you can see that yellow. Don't know if you guys can see that from this angle. See what that looks like. Yeah, it looks better. Straight on in. The driver's side was kind of similar, but there was little more room to work with. And shoot, I think the red just came out. So you almost have to do these simultaneously, guys. Splitting the wire, or the coating on the wire, probably really doesn't do that much. And missed again. So you can tell when it's in there. That felt pretty good. Let's see this side. I'm trying to get the red now. I may have to start over. But it's literally feeling around in here. Removing the bottle helps tremendously on this side. If this gets too long and boring, I think I'll start over. I'll pause it and cut it. It's just me fumbling around here trying to get it. But I do that because this is what you go through. I mean, it's just some people want to make it look like it's done in a snap, and it's really not. It's some of this stuff is, you gotta thank God for YouTube, and everybody willing to share, that's for sure. But before this, there's dust caps you gotta remove, and that's feeling pretty good now. I'll have to take a look here, see. Actually, yeah. See if I can black in a little more. So what I do, guys, yeah, looks pretty good now. I just leave it dangling, and I'm gonna go start the vehicle, turn on the lights, because that's how it is on these Kias, and then we'll see if it comes on. And if it does, while it's dangling in there, should be good. Now that's driver's side. Haven't put it through the hole yet. I already see the passenger side's good. Now to put it in through the holes, and I'll cut while I do that. That's pretty straightforward, like any other light bulb. And then I'll, at the end here, I'll pause and I'll come back and just show what it looks like, you know, as through the front here.